just wondering what the line is on the Chiefs going undefeated, and what do you think the odds are of Mahomes getting back-to-back Super Bowl MVP?
You know what's very interesting, Big Kev, great question, is especially with the uncertainty of injuries, right? Last year, what happened? He took a quarterback sneak, somebody landed on his knee, dislocated his patella for a second. I think it's called a sublux patella as opposed to a completely dislocated patella, but I am no motherfucking doctor. He was out, though, and they had to play somebody else. Yeah. That could happen at any given time. And also COVID-19, he was already dapping up somebody that had it. I mean, there are so many things that could play into the Chiefs not having Patrick Mahomes for some games, which I would assume would lead to them to potentially losing a game this season. And it feels like they haven't played their best ball. Like they have. And then there's games where it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Then they have, and then there's like, whoa, wait a minute. And they're still winning. So it doesn't matter. Winning cures all. They're undefeated. You got to do what you got to do. But I think they potentially get caught at some point. It's very difficult to go undefeated. Only one team has ever done it, right? 72 Dolphins. It's very difficult for every single game to be where you're at. Even if you're potentially one of the greatest rosters ever assembled in the history of the NFL, like the Chiefs, there's a human aspect to it. There's also a fortune act to it, an unluckiness to it, the entire thing when it comes to health. So I think for them to go undefeated, it would be great odds just because Sportsbook knows that, and everybody's automatically going to go like, yeah, we think they can do it. But ultimately, there's a chance that at some game they fall down, and that means nothing to the grand scheme of whether or not they're going to be in the Super Bowl contention, because let's assume that they are whenever they have to be. What's up, Tom?
I haven't seen updated, but before the season started, they were plus 2,500 to go undefeated.
Yeah, it's very difficult to go undefeated. I mean, it is very, because you got humans. It's not bad. Now, granted, the difference between, I guess, the NFL and Madden is the NFL updates every once in a while.
Oh shit!
Holy
Come on!
Shit!
Can't wait to talk to Thielen about the gritty dance, which he did first, by the way. I don't think anybody's giving him credit. A lot of people said he's done it the worst, but he did do it first. But the NFL, you got humans in play there. Not everybody's going to be an 89 just because their rating's in 89. Some days they're going to be a 64, and it's going to come out of nowhere, and nobody's going to know it. So it's not as, I think fantasy football has made people think like, oh, this is how people should do. And I think people have kind of learned about people having off weeks and shit like that. But the video game mentality is like, oh, this person's a 99. Okay, that means every day they are a 99. It's like, nope, these are humans now, and they potentially will fail. But I think if any team's going to do it, let's say it's going to be the Chiefs, because there's no reason not to believe it. They are the champs, and they have yet to be beaten. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! What's up, Potter?
Well, it's not just Mahomes, too, right? Like, if they lose Kelsey, that's such a big loss where you can't replace that guy.
Tyreek?
Hill, they got Hartman, who's still got burners, but
it's not Tyreek Hill, though.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill.
That changes the offense without those two.
Tyreek Hill was supposed to be on a show one time, and he missed it, and I'm so stubborn we'll never let him back on.
No.
But
it's hard to catch that guy.
I'd be intrigued. It is very difficult, even in a phone booth. I'd be intrigued to talk to him about what it's like to know that everywhere you go, you're just more explosive than every other human around you. That has to feel pretty good for that guy.
Well, and he was working out that day, if I remember correctly. At least that's
what we were told.
That's the web of lies he was spinning.
Yeah, but everybody is.
Yeah, right.
Everybody's working out. Oh, I was in a big financial meeting.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Your phone died.